husband's coming up to check on me because he knows I'm upset. It was my husband. He came to check on me. I filmed this morning, really great film. I was so happy and so happy to put it out. I took the card from the camera. I know that the footage was there because I looked at it and I put it in the SD reader for the Mac and nothing. You know, I guess what happened today got me to the point where I actually called Apple and had them deal with some issues my computer was having. I'm really trying my best to set it aside and to make some more footage. Okay, so now that we have all that behind us, I'm gonna go ahead and pull these whites out of the dryer. I'm gonna put the colors into the dryer that are in the washer now, and I'm going to load up the washer with some darks because I have tons of darks to do. I am going to head on out for a drive because I really just need to take a little bit of a break from everything that had happened, which, by the way, I was very uncertain to even put in the video. But I thought, you know what, this is what happened. I want to be honest. I sorted everything, all of the things that I did put in the video that you're not seeing because the SD card was swiped. And I know it was swiped by my Mac because I've had issues with it ever since. For 2 years. It has been problematic. I figured, you know what, let's make the most out of the day. So, because we live in the music city capital of the world, I figured, you know, I'm gonna go downtown and cruise around. I'm gonna show you guys. If you've never been to Nashville, let me show you why everybody raves about it. First, I'm taking you here. My husband designs and sells all of these amazing homes in the city. We call it in the city because unless you live in an apartment in the city, then you live in a house and it surrounds the city going outward. But he builds and designs these homes and they're absolutely amazing. He just got finished with this one. It just was sold. So it's very pretty. And because we made a trip here before going to downtown Nashville and then back home, I figured I would just snap a little bit of footage and show you, you know, a little bit more into our life and what we do. So when I am not creating videos and editing, I'm with my husband a lot doing exactly this right here. Just different houses. And here's my 3 daughters. We're not very put together. We're just kind of chill at this point. You see, it's towards the end of the day. I told you the first half of the day was pretty much gone. So here we are. Here is the city that we live in. This is Nashville. We are about to go over the lit up bridge, and my gosh, is that a beautiful sight to see. It's stunning here. It's really an amazing, amazing place to live. I have lived in quite a few different places. This is by far my favorite. This bridge that you see right here, I had the Nashville photographer take pictures of the family up there, and it was absolutely beautiful. So definitely if you visit, this is the most beautiful spot for photos. To the right is the Nissan Stadium where Tennessee Titans play. Here is the start of Broadway. You can see we have a car in front of us currently, but there we go. Looking forward, this is where all the entertainment happens. Here is a party tractor. They have a lot of these things around. They have party tractors, party bus. They have ones that have pools in the back. I mean, just all kinds of fun stuff to do here. This is where artists and musicians come to sing in these bars, and you get to enjoy them, and they come here to be found.
Here's me.
I'm still happy now. Just think of what could be if I was still around. The schedules were free. You got me acting out. You, oh, tenderness is out the window. What you do to me when the cold bites blue is straight cool.
Right here to the left is the Bridgestone Arena. This is where the Nashville Predators, the hockey team, play. Also, they have a lot of concerts there. I have been there once. I watched Metallica. I don't know if you guys are crazy about some rock music. If you are, let me know in the comments down below. I grew up on that. Seriously, like my parents were definitely rockers from the 80s. There is 1230. If you caught it, that is Justin Timberlake's new restaurant, Eddie V's. We were supposed to go there for Valentine's Day, but everybody was sick if you'd seen my previous videos. So we definitely need to reschedule that because we have not been yet. So very much looking forward to it. The 2730, that is supposed to be a really awesome restaurant. I haven't been there yet either, but he opened it up. Justin Timberlake and his wife, Jessica Biel, they live here in Nashville. So there's so many famous people that live here. Dolly Parton. I mean, I could go on and on, but we're back at the house. So let's get back to laundry. I got a break. I'm feeling fantastic. Sometimes that's all we need. I went ahead and pulled out the colors from the dryer. Now I'm going to put the darks from the washer into the dryer, and I'm going to use a 7th generation fabric softener sheet. If you've been on my channel for a while, you know I love 7th generation and I love Ecos. They're both plant-based. I really love that. Let's make healthier decisions any way we can, you know? And that's something that's very easy to keep up with. It's a really good change and it works well and smells amazing. Smells like essential oils. I just love it so much. So I'm going to put that 7th generation fabric softener sheet into the dryer, and I'll also be using some wool balls as well. I absolutely love using wool balls for the dryer. I put a little bit of my favorite essential oil on them. Today I'm going to be using Peace and Calming, and is by Young Living, but I'm going to be using that one because it's just sitting right there. But a lot of times I will use lavender or peppermint. Both of those are amazing for the clothes. So I put it on there and I kind of mush it in. That way it's not sitting at the top, the oil, and get on the clothes. You don't want that. So definitely I kind of let it sit for a second. Then I put it in there and start it on up. What is so great about the wool balls is it bounces around in the dryer and it helps to dry the clothes faster. So the less time that they're in there, the better. The longer your clothes will last, the less faded they'll become. Now I'm going in with Shout. Shout is amazing. It's great for color catching. So right now I am putting in the blues, yellows, and greens. I mix those colors together and then I put pinks, purples, and reds together. But I always put a color catcher. That way the dye isn't in the water and then kind of gets on the other clothes. It makes them dingy. So it's best to put a color catcher. You will be amazed. If you haven't used those yet, you will be amazed. First off, they smell amazing. And second of all, they work. Your clothes will stay bright and beautiful. Trust me. I love them. I'm going to take all of this stuff out of both of my toddlers' bags. On Friday, their bags get sent home with them, and their napping sheet and blanket get sent home to be washed. And so that is what I'm pulling out right now to put into the washer. I need to make sure that it's done because they will be starting off the new school week, and obviously they need those to be cleaned. Sometimes you'll see that I don't put all of the clothes into the dryer, and that is because I actually am going to hang those ones up that I set to the side. I don't want to dry them, and I have reasons. Like, this is a delicate sweater and obviously it would shrink because of the material, so I keep it out and then lay it out to dry. I would lay all the clothes out to dry, but obviously I don't have a rack big enough, so I use the dryer. Just keep certain specific things out of there. I am putting the sheets and blankets of my toddler girls into the washer and going in with the Ecos Vanilla Lavender, my favorite. I love it. It's plant-based, of course, and it is just so good. I'm gonna go ahead and pull these darks out of the dryer and take them into my office. Everyone is sleeping now. I'm gonna go ahead and knock these out of the way. here in a little bit, since I see my husband's socks, we are going to put the biggest lost and found sock pile together you have probably ever seen. Like it, I've really procrastinated on doing it, and I've noticed that when I do laundry, my husband only has maybe 5 or 6 socks, and he usually has tons of socks, so it's definitely time to do that. Because I'm looking at the tags all of the time, I have a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old, but my 2-year-old is tall for her age and my 4-year-old is very petite for her age, so they wear almost the same size, but I always have to look at the tag. And I have a surprise coming as soon as I receive it, and I'm going to put it in a video and show you guys, so be looking for that. Hit your bell so you don't miss any videos coming up, because it is the niftiest idea to be able to organize kids' clothing very easily. I'm so excited. I never knew anything about it. The opportunity come across me and I was like, oh my god, how do I not even have one of those yet? So I'm definitely looking forward to showing that to you. I just want to grab these piles and set them to the side. That way I have a free open space to fold all of the rest of the laundry. This is now the second load of laundry, and they are the darks. Lights out of the dryer now. I just love those wool balls. They smell so good with the oils on them. Y'all have to try. I think you'll really love it. I'm putting now my toddler's blankets and sheets that they use for nap time in school in the dryer. That way that they're dry, I can go ahead and pack up their bags for the week. I went ahead and put the whites into the washer, and starting that load up, I'm going to take the clothes I just pulled out into my office back here and go ahead and start folding.
So now you better run. Fire at will. I am a cannonball shooting through the air. So come on, be still and fire at will. I keep a steady march, and my heart beats like a drum. Come on, be still and fire at will. Give me your best shot. Fire at will. Give me your best shot.
You would think this is all of the socks. This is just from the last couple of loads. I have it in a pillowcase. When the socks didn't have matches, they had to go somewhere, and this is where it collected. These are the socks. It's a lot. I am so glad that I decided to do the huge pillowcase full of socks today. I found all kinds of things in there. I found tops that I had bought in, some of my girls that still had the tags on them that somehow made its way into this pillowcase with the socks. I found underwear mixed in with the socks. I mean, all kind. I found my favorite t-shirt in there.
Take it down, save your time if you want to make it right. When you won't come easy, if you release me, I'll make it go away. We've got a long way down from here. I'm so tired of running away from fear, waiting for the fire to take us on. It's time to make it real before it's gone. We could fall or just face it, break it off, or let it take us. And if we're gonna make it out, I need you to know that I will never let you down. Take another chance on me. Are we close enough to make it count? Set it off, make it loud. When you won't come easy, if you release me, we've got a long way down from here. I'm so tired of running away from fear, waiting for the fire to take us on.
I decided, you know what, I'm really not finding anymore. I'm just searching and searching and not getting anywhere with it after this point. So I just went ahead and put them back into the basket, and I figured maybe on another day, Izzy will help me. If you're new to my channel, Izzy is our teenager, and it'll give us some mom-daughter time. And
Are we close enough to make it?
I know today was a roller coaster, but I feel like a lot of good came out of it. And if you are still here, thank you so much for watching and being a part of today all the way to the end. I'm so grateful for you. Please leave me a comment down below. You see, I did get some socks put together because there were none in here earlier. This is my husband's sock drawer. Thank you so much. Please hit the subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. And don't forget to hit your bell so you don't miss any videos in the future. I will see you in the next video.